Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make... They limit that return. So Washington's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Penn State's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Good timing on the quick out. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Nittany Lions are on the move. From the gun, the running back has it. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to a strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready, because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Forced down in the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. To the air, it's Aller. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Pullman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got it in the middle, it's Saunders. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw again. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 4th down and 14. Way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on their scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this way.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. Oh, he's got some space. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Turning it on! And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. On that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Finds his target down the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive...
it.
Having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team.
Number 96, on to punt it away.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. The quick out. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
That's caught. It's Ross. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now,
he's loose. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Singleton. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
it's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got it in the middle, it's Pena. Oh, a lot of space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Back to throw, it's Allard. With the catch, it's Ross. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Makes the grab. It's Green. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off-play action on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throwing on the run. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Louisville opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it set up on the outside.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Washington sends out the punt team. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position. Williams will pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 95 on the field goal.
Between the uprights, it's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Singleton. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Leaves it with the back. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Allard. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. You wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Back to pass, it's Allard. Under fire. He's got the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. And the Nittany Lions will keep this drive going.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Coleman. Wide open spaces. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Got a man. It's Green. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Williams will pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. This time on target. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A 1st down for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Rush is on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
He's got it at the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll give it to the back. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
Here's the handoff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He wants to change this route. The run from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, that D-tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his 3-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.